Who made the decision to release the information in the Pentagon? Was it a group committee decision, or how did that happen?
It was a group decision that then went up to the DoD for final approval through the official DoD 1910 process. And it was the DOPSR, the official DOPSR office, that is responsible, chartered for making that decision. And ultimately the decision was up to them, and they approved it. There was some fear by a lot of people that if you acknowledge this, then all of a sudden religions would go crazy and melt down, and governments would go haywire, and all society would just kind of go into mass pandemonium. Well, that didn't happen, did it? You just had the New York Times run an article. You had the Pentagon admit that the program was real. They even released videos, and no religions fell. No governments crumbled. So I have a little bit more faith in mankind. I don't think that we're as fragile as some people think. I mean, we trust the American people with the knowledge that there could be an Ebola outbreak at any time, or that there could be a super flu, or that there is a rogue nation that is trying to build nuclear capabilities against our interests. So I have faith in the American people that they're probably okay to handle the truth. There's a whole lot going below the surface, and what we don't want to do is jeopardize those efforts just to satisfy idle curiosity. I think for the last decade and a half, we've been a society that's been pretty distracted. We've been distracted with global issues, whether it be terrorism, whether it be wars and conflict, whether it be climate change, whether it be whatever issue du jour we've been dealing with. But these issues require a lot of money, and they don't lend themselves to being distracted by outside things. And so when you talk about the UAP quote-unquote threat, well, at the end of the day, you have to determine to yourself what's more of a threat: North Korea with nuclear capabilities and ISIS, or UAPs. And there's only so much money, so much resources to go around. So until you tell me a UAP has just blown up one of my aircraft carriers, you know what? That's not my priority. That's my priority. And so I understand that from a military perspective, that makes sense. I don't necessarily agree with it. I don't think this is like a conversation about fine wine that gets better the longer you leave a cork in it. I think we need to have the conversation now. I think yesterday. We tend to ascribe threats as intentional threats, someone who's out to try to harm you on purpose, wherein we were looking at this not necessarily from an intentional threat, but any kind of threat.
The career military intelligence officer with the Department of Defense said in this clip that he feels the public will likely be ready for the news that there's unidentified aerial phenomenon out there visiting us. We don't know who they are. We don't know what their intentions are. We don't know what they want. We don't know where they're from. All we know is they're visiting us, and there's nothing we can do about it. He feels that the public, once this becomes more clear, disclosure has already started. A lot of people are still in denial. A lot of people are not taking this seriously. I mean, there's a lot going on. There's a pandemic going on that was not going on in 2019. There's riots going on with killing, people getting hurt, buildings being burned down, statues being destroyed. Can the public handle something like the undisputable knowledge that we are being visited and mass freakouts not happen? I am not so sure.
Thank you for watching the Hannibal TV. Please like this video if you enjoyed it, and click the subscribe button to not miss any of our latest shoot interviews, match videos, or news updates. Support us on patreon.com for $1.99 a month to watch our full shoot interviews ad-free and help our channel grow. Follow us on Twitter at the Hannibal TV for instant updates.